October 13th, 2025. I am Abigail McIntyre. Coming up in the news, more homes handed over to carriacou residents under the Build Back Better initiative, and Cannabis Secretariat to roll out two-phased implementation approach to develop the local industry. Details to these stories and more when we return.
Grenadians, get ready to commemorate National Heroes Day on Sunday, October 19th at the former Riviera Hotel site next to Comahorn Park. Grand Dance from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The theme for this year's commemoration, honoring our legacy, inspiring our future. This National Heroes Day commemoration promises to be one to remember, with a prayer and worship segment, the spoken word, and a powerful message from our special guest speaker. National Heroes Day commemoration 2025 will also see the official sod turning on the grounds of the Riviera site, which will then be known as National Heroes and Heritage Park. Sunday, October 19th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. National Heroes Day commemoration. Monrouge, St. George. See you there.
Climate change doesn't adhere to a specific time frame. It fuels multiple hazard events, from hurricanes and flooding to heat waves and landslides. These events may occur back-to-back or simultaneously, creating compounded risks for our communities. Preparedness must go beyond one season or one threat. Preparedness must be year-round and multi-hazard focused. Preparedness is resilience. Preparedness begins with you.
A message from the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA.
I'm a VIP. I'm vaccinated. I'm a VIP. I'm immunized.
As a parent, it is my responsibility to care and protect my children. It is my responsibility to ensure they are safeguarded at all times. It is the same for you, to safeguard your children by keeping them on their vaccination and immunization schedule. Make them a VIP, vaccinated, immunized, and protected. I am Pinky Fabulous. I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs. Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Welcome back. The government of Grenada's Build Back Better initiative is making a tangible impact in the lives of citizens affected by Hurricane Beryl. Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, the Honorable Tevin Andrews, handed over 3 new homes in Carriacou, bringing the total number of completed houses to 39. The initiative is a testament to the government's efforts to rebuild and strengthen communities, foster resilience, and hope for a brighter future. Honorable Andrews emphasized the government's commitment to utilizing available resources to assist the people of Carriacou and Petite Martinique. He reiterated the importance of building back more resilient to withstand the forces of nature.
We have to prepare ourselves every single year for the eventuality or the inevitable events of hurricane. The question is how soon we will be hit again. That's a big question, but the reality is, because we are living within the hurricane belt, we are prone to be struck ever so often, ever so often. And with that, we must take precautions. And one of the precautions that we have taken is starting the Build Back Better initiative, a brainchild of MP Andy Williams, Minister for Mobilization and Implementation. The design, everything was part of his ministry's idea. The intention is that if we build lots of resilient homes, that whenever we are struck again, we will never be faced with the level of destruction that we were faced with for Hurricane Beryl. This is our government really and truly empowering our people, one, and putting you in a much better position than you were in, and also safeguarding you for the future, for future hazards.
The latest beneficiaries include the Joseph family of Limle, Cohen Noel, principal of Mount Pleasant Government School, and Denise Cox, a 77-year-old resident of Leicester. They are all grateful for a secure place to call home.
I lost everything, and this is a really good initiative. I want to thank the government personally, man. Thanks a lot. You mentioned that I will get it, and I get it. Yeah. Promise delivered.
And I must say thanks to the government, the minister, my builder, and all the workers. I thank them very much. Because my place was in the Buchubacha. Accept it and await. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my OPL husband, the Prime Minister, and Mr. for thinking about me in the time of need.
80 students received more than 7 million EC dollars in first-generation scholarship awards. The Ministry of Education hosted its first-generation scholarship award ceremony last Friday at the Grenada Trade Center Annex. Details in this Annette Moore report.
And turn to your neighbor and say, congratulations. Thank you.
Targeted programs like this one are vital. They do more than provide financial relief. They provide a foundation to support a vote of confidence and a community of belonging. As renowned educator Dr. Gillian Boyce once said, first-generation students don't just need access, they need champions. Today, we recognize our champions in, of course, the Monroe University and, of course, the government of Grenada.
80 Grenadian students received more than $7 million in first-generation scholarship awards. The inaugural ceremony for the first batch of students was held on February 2025. The first-generation scholarship opportunity is a collaborative effort between the Government of Grenada and Monroe University. Applicants for the first-generation scholarship are first-generation members of a household who are seeking higher education and who will be the first person in their family to pursue a university degree. Minister for Education, Senator the Honorable David Andrew, reminded everyone that it is the goal of the Deacon Mitchell-led administration to have at least one university graduate per household.
The 2021 population census for Grenada indicates that there are approximately 40,000 households in Grenada. And a population of about 110, estimated to be at this time probably about 117. And I want to point out that of that population, only 3,000, according to the 2021 population census, only 3,960 persons have a first degree, which is where we're trying to get you to. 1,631 have a master's degree. And 382 have a PhD. That's the state of affairs. And that is why, as a government, we are keen on changing that demographic, ensuring that more of our people get to that level of a first degree. Our government, given the above statistics, will continue to collaborate with partners and will continue to collaborate with entities that will give our people the opportunity to get university education and equivalent qualification. Monroe, we thank you. We thank you for partnering with the government and people of Grenada.
Currently, the Education Minister notes that just under 6,000 individuals in Grenada have a university degree.
Today, you are officially receiving the instruments to embark on a journey that will see you being the first in your household to earn a university degree. And I have a strong belief that you will not be the last. Yeah? But guess what? That is an excellent domino effect that I'm happy to be associated with.
The education minister says there were almost 200 applicants to the program. He reminded students that higher education increases their employability and overall quality of life.
This Government of Grenada and Monroe First Generation Scholarship opportunity opens doors that many families may not have otherwise had the opportunity to do. So embrace this opportunity with both hands and make the best of it. We are quite happy as a government to invest $7 million in our people. You see, because when we put that in you, in a couple of years, you will be generating more than 7 million.
The First Generation Scholarship was first advertised in December 2024 for the 2025 academic year and will continue to be an offering of the scholarship desk. President of Monroe University, Mark Jerome, informed the audience that Monroe University was founded 92 years ago by his grandfather and great-aunt in 1933 in the United States of America.
It is my pleasure to welcome the Fall 25 class of first-generation students from Grenada. My name is Mark Jerome, and I'm the president of Monroe University, and I am so proud to be here with you today. Some of you may not know that Monroe University was founded 92 years ago by my grandfather and great-aunt in 1933 in the United States. I am actually celebrating my 31st year here, and there's nothing I like better than greeting our students from Grenada. You will get great support from Monroe, from our faculty, from our staff, and I will be visiting the island December 20th to 27th, and I hope to see you all then. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Oh, I want to make sure we thank our Prime Minister, Dickon Mitchell, and our Minister of Education, David Andrew, for investing so much and so seriously in you and in the people of Grenada. Thank you so much.
The scholarship award covers the cost of tuition only for online students and tuition and accommodation for students attending Monroe University's St. Lucia and New York campuses. Senior Vice President at Monroe University, Dr. Alex Ephraim, who is in charge of the graduate program at the university, thanked students for choosing that university, encouraged students to pursue lifelong learning, and reiterated the president's assurance of support.
The two things I always say about Monroe University is our programs are very carefully crafted in order for you to give the knowledge for you to get the job. And it is taught by credentialed practitioners from the field. So you get a practical education. The second thing is our support service. I can tell you boldly, our support service is second to none.
We extend a heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Education, especially Honorable Senator David Andrew. Your vision and leadership commitment to ensuring that we have an access to higher education and turning it into a reality is great to us. Our appreciation goes out to Monroe University, Mr. Mark Jerome, and Dr. Alex Ephraim, correct me if I'm wrong, for your continued partnership and inspiring words this morning. Your dedication reminds us that education truly transforms lives.
For GIS News, I'm Annette Moore.
Thank you, Annette. The Grenada Cannabis Legalization and Regularization Secretariat continues to work assiduously towards implementing a robust and economically beneficial cannabis industry in Grenada. A 10-member delegation recently participated in the second annual Cannabis Festival held in St. Vincent from October 2nd to 5th, where they engaged with industry experts and activists from the Caribbean, the United States, Canada, and the EU. The local delegation was led by Chief Executive Officer of the Grenada Cannabis Legalization and Regularization Secretariat, Nandi Noel.
It's all geared towards meeting our policy goals, including public health and safety, protection of our minors, and most importantly, social justice. And with key emphasis on ensuring that our Grenadians get to benefit first. So in essence, knowledge sharing and events such as the Cannabis Festival has and shall continue to help bridge the gap between traditional knowledge and traditional cannabis cultivation, as well as leading us closer to modern medicine with the inclusion of cannabis and agro-processing.
The Secretariat is in the process of rolling out a two-phase implementation approach to develop the local cannabis industry. Phase 1, which is well on the way, includes decriminalization for religious and sacramental purposes, licensing for private planting, and depenalization for carrying under a certain amount.
Our second phase would actually be so focused on developing our cannabis industry. If you take a look at CARICOM's Waiting to Exhale report, it was published in 2018, they would have spoken about a number of cannabis industry models. We want to ensure in Grenada that in developing our industry, while we're encouraging therapeutic benefits and the use of cannabis, but to also look into other avenues, which will include hemp and agro-processing. So this is where we are.
You're watching the GIS News. More after the break.
Grenadians, get ready to commemorate National Heroes Day on Sunday, October 19th at the former Riviera Hotel site next to Camahorn Park. Grand dance from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The theme for this year's commemoration, honoring our legacy, inspiring our future. This National Heroes Day commemoration promises to be one to remember, with a prayer and worship segment, the spoken word, and a powerful message from our special guest speaker. National Heroes Day Commemoration 2025 will also see the official sword turning on the grounds of the Riviera site, which will then be known as National Heroes and Heritage Park. Sunday, October 19th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. National Heroes Day Commemoration. Monrouge, St. George. See you there.
Be prepared. Resilience depends on preparedness. Hurricane Beryl in July 2024 highlighted the importance of a community approach to disaster management. We see a greater need to empower communities to take practical steps to mitigate the impact of hazards while fostering solidarity and shared responsibility, encouraging individuals, households, and communities to promote a culture of preparedness to save lives and protect property. Preparedness is resilience, but preparedness begins with you.
A message from the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA.
The Honorable Andy Williams Southern Basketball League Under-23 Championship tipped off last Saturday at the Grandans Basketball Court with two exciting matchups. The 6-week tournament serves as a platform for young athletes to showcase their talent, passion, and potential on the court. But it's more than just a competition. It's an experience that builds discipline, teamwork, and commitment, qualities essential for those serious about pursuing a future in basketball. Technical Director of the Grenada Basketball Association, Jared Sincere, highlighted the tournament's importance in shaping the next generation of players. He noted that it offers valuable exposure and development opportunities for youth eager to advance their basketball careers.
The importance of a tournament like this, it's an opportunity for you young guys to display your skills, to showcase the hard work that you've put in. And it's also an opportunity for possible scouting even during the tournament. So I encourage you to display the highest level of discipline, respect for the game, respect for officials' decisions. We do understand that we are all human beings and we have emotions and there's going to be reactions, but no one is bigger than the game, and we expect you all to display the highest level of commitment to the game.
Chairman of the Kellen Batiste Foundation, Inc., Kyron Batiste, reaffirmed the organization's dedication to supporting young athletes across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. He said the foundation remains focused on expanding opportunities for players to grow and excel in the sport.
Take this opportunity to excel in your game. I'll be looking, I'll be scouting. I want to get players out. We have a fantastic opportunity next year, July, for some players. I'm not going to say it right now. We're working on it right now. So take this as a serious competition because we'll be looking and we'll be watching and selecting players.
And finally, in the news, the government of Grenada congratulates Dr. Nicholas Brathwaite on his appointment as the next Chancellor of McMaster University, effective January 1st, 2026. Dr. Brathwaite, a proud son of Carriacou, is a distinguished alumnus of McMaster University, where he earned a degree in applied chemistry in 1982. He later completed a master's in polymer science at the University of Waterloo. His contributions to technology and entrepreneurship include earning his first patent at Intel and serving as Chief Technology Officer at Flextronics, where he played a pivotal role in shaping the first wave of smartphones. Beyond his professional achievements, Dr. Brathwaite is a passionate philanthropist and co-founder of the Petna Foundation, which has supported youth, education, and community development across the Caribbean and North America. Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell, on behalf of the government and people of Grenada, said Dr. Nicholas Brathwaite's appointment as Chancellor of McMaster University is a proud moment for Grenada. He added his journey from Carriacou to the helm of one of Canada's leading universities is a testament to the power of education, vision, and perseverance. Grenada looks forward to Dr. Brathwaite's continued contributions to education and innovation, both internationally and within the Caribbean region. That story just ended the GIS news for today, Monday, October 13th, 2025. On behalf of the entire news team and production team here at the Government Information Service, I am Abigail McIntyre saying thank you for joining us.